champs in conference play. They know you, you know them, and there's always a little trickle of bad blood here and there, particularly when both teams are ranked as these two are in this one. Welcome to the home of the Florida Gators, Ben Hill Griffin Stadium, better known as the Swamp. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Gators will kick it away to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets offense will take the field first. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Quickly out to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. They're going to ride this running back. He picks up maybe a couple before he's stopped right at the 30-yard line. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Jackson gonna throw it. Gets it out fast. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. And the Yellow Jackets have their offense in high gear. Gonna run it. It's Powell. There he goes. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. A 1st and 10 for this offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it set up on the outside. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. He'll pull it on the read. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there, 3rd and long coming up. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line.
Yeah, so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week. And that's a nice job by this QB. Great job. You show patience, right? Like, if they don't come take me, I'm going to keep running. That's how I go pick up another 1st down, move the sticks, and this offense can keep churning.
You know, and that's why this guy can play 1st, 2nd, and 3rd down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. And they're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it specifically on this drive.
Listen, if I'm a QB, 2nd down, I want to check the ball down and get a manageable 3rd down, but when this defense is flying around like this, so fast closing out, he got to that running back, got him on the ground so fast, the running back had nowhere to go. Yeah, and what a nice job finding your matchup, Palmer, on 3rd down. Understanding I got a guy that can catch the ball in the backfield, nice angle route, getting right there between the linebackers and getting the 3rd down conversion.
It was a really good job, too, David, of the running back that time, setting up like he was going to the flat, and the linebacker gets a little bit too excited. He then puts his foot in the ground, cuts back to the middle. It's a neat
Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! They grab the early lead.
How do you take the crowd out of the game? Do exactly that. Take the football, drive right down the field, prove you're the better team, give them nothing to cheer about. That is a picture-perfect 1st drive.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Florida's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass in coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. To the air, it's Mendoza. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Finds his man. It's Hayes. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. The Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off-play action on first down. Pressure coming. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Trying to pick up a first down. Just keep slinging it. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. And the Gators will try to pin them back with the punt. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Going to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. The noise is deafening, trying to make sure only the Gators get out of the swamp on 3rd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Alexander. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Wants to adjust the pattern. On 4th down, looking to pass. Takes a hit as he fires. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. So the offense will decline that penalty after the big play. Man, oh man, those types of penalties just drive defensive coordinators crazy. Was 4th down, now first down. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Jackson will throw. Quickly to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Now on 3rd down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Stockton. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. That's the end of the period, and Georgia Tech has the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. They go to the ground. Breaks into the open. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. The Yellow Jackets can really attack on this 2nd and short. Bringing the heat. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Alexander. And that defensive penetration gave him no chance, and he is ridden out of bounds. And the Yellow Jackets are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Hauls it in. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. Now setting up shop in the red zone.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays, the quarterback and his unit is executing, and this defense right now, they have no answers.
Now the connection takes it to the 11. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Jackson gonna throw it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Alexander. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. The Yellow Jackets are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out, start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Grabbed behind the line. It's ball. Brought down at the 16-yard line, and that will likely bring out the punt team. The Gators send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in at the 40. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown. A dynamic, explosive return. The sliver of daylight exploding through it, just vaporizing and reappearing on the other side and housing it.
And punt returners are so quick, you can play touch football in an elevator with them and lose. You can't even get your hand on there. So quick, so elusive. That's such a great job making people miss, but still going full speed up the field to get all the way to the end zone and score the TD.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking for a man. It's Mendoza. Unloads to the wideout. Pulls it in. It's Barney. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. They'll put in play from the 27, 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Wide open downfield. Turns it on down the left side. Touchdown, Florida! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Finds his tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Now on 2nd down. Back to pass. Finds the tight end. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Gets it out quickly. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Pass completion, move the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on first down. Looking to the big tight end. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll go to the ground. Turning it on. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Yellow Jackets kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Rushes on him. Underheat, he gets rid of it. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Off the play fake. Skips away from pressure. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him, just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Oh, and he missed it. No good. Missed the field goal, missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game, but still a 14-point lead, guys.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal, miss, make, rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Hayes. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Back to pass, it's Mendoza. Fires to the wideout. On target over the middle. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called. The Gators getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Working the middle. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the first down. Got to use their time wisely. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Livingston.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find your rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the game.
And the Gators line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away. Good, right down the boulevard. That cuts into the deficit. It's now 21-10.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Offense has enough time to get off the play before we head to the half. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Offense changing the play. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Lost one deep down the right side. And the pass is incomplete, and there's a penalty flag down, and no big secret why. That receiver was being mauled by the defender. That pass interference call will give us one more untimed down in the half. Jackson will throw. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, you've been calling a magnificent game there in Gainesville so far. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. With that said, let's send it back to our guys and all those chomping hands there in the swamp.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. And the Yellow Jackets will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner is stopped. The Gators sending the offense back to work. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football, Palmer, out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. Offense trying to keep them off balance on 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Mendoza. Quick completion on the out route. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Got the completion on the last play, still some work to do on 2nd down. Gets the back moving. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the middle, it's Hayes. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Gators come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Caught in the backfield, it's Ball. Oh, he's got some space. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a 1st down. Quarterback empties his backfield. Wants to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Hayes. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Got it behind the line, it's Hayes. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. He wants to throw it again. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. The Gators will punt this one away.
Offense facing 4th down.
He's got it. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. Rides the back and leaves it. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. This crowd unhinged, trying to make sure the Gators don't back down on 3rd down. Got it in the middle, it's Finley. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the 1st as they mark it at the 32. The Yellow Jackets come to the line with a new set of downs. Caught in the backfield, it's Maddox. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Trying play action. Catch in the middle, it's Finley. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. And the Yellow Jackets are on the move. Might be calling a hot route. Use the play fake, now to throw. Going for it all. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? And with the extra point, they're on top by 18.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
They need something that goes forward this time on 2nd and long from the 14. Hands it off. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
All season long, we've been watching this defense dominate against the run. They're the #1 rush defense in the entire country. With a big lead in this game, you cannot run the ball and expect to win and get back in it.
And the Gators decide to punt it away.
Number 12, on to punt it away.
Makes the catch right at the 50. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time. They had a much better field position this time around.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. The Yellow Jackets come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Jackson gonna throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Taylor. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. Give to the back. There he goes. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. And the Yellow Jackets can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking to throw on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Finley. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. They're going back to the ground. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And he can't pull the trigger, and that will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. We wrap it up with a sack. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. And as we get ready to start the 4th quarter, they'll open with a field goal attempt. This might be a little easier if it were straight on, but a 43-yarder from the right hash. It's good. And that lead grows even bigger. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, take a gander at what's happening in this interesting battle in the Pac-12. UCLA is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about in Southern California for some time. They're up by 28 over Utah. If anything else happens in this one in the Pac-12 or anywhere else, we'll make sure you know about it. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the 1st down. The Gators just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. To throw, it's Mendoza. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Makes the grab. It's Hayes. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Barney. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Finally some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He's got it on the move. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Going for 6. Touchdown, Gator! Fit it in the window for the score.
And it's so underrated, the relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
Motion from the wideout. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Breaks into the open. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. They'll run this play from the pistol. Jackson will throw. Fires to the tight end. Good, solid tackle.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The noise is deafening, trying to make sure only the Gators get out of the swamp on 3rd down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The official says no good. Missed the field goal, but still a 2-touchdown lead at 14. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Caught behind the line. It's Livingston. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Back to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. He's got the sideline going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line. The Gators headed quickly to the line. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Touchdown, Florida! A Lazarus-like comeback is underway.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. And he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
He makes his way in for the 2, and now they trail by only 6. They got one of the touchdowns they needed, and they'll try to get the ball back right now with the onside kick.
And that's why you've got a lot of receivers on your hands team. Guys, the best hands on your team, so they're able to hop on there.
Quarterback on the keeper. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Or will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. Makes the grab. He's tackled right at the 40-yard line. That is well short of the 1st down, and let's see if they go for it here. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. They have the lead in a 1-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on 4th down. He's turning it on! Delivers the stiff arm. They'll make the stop, but that 1st down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. They'll try to get it in with the run. Looking for the end zone. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On second down, let's see if they go right back to the run and put this game on ice. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And they've been able to get within 2 yards. Now will they try to... And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. They build this fourth quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0. He's got the 2-point conversion, and they build on that lead.
Well, they get the touchdown when they needed it most. That score now makes it a 2-possession game, and guys, with just seconds to go on the game clock, this thing is all but over.
And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. With the catch, it's Brown. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Looking for more room. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game, possible upset, 2 really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equal. One of these teams is a college football playoff contender. The other simply is not. And that demonstrated itself today. The higher ranked team is a team with national champions.